Hi everyone, I'm Carey Pena and we are in our Inspired Media 360 studios continuing to cover health and wellness and try to bring you some information that will hopefully help you navigate through this COVID-19 crisis that we all face. Joining me now is Karie Johnson, the owner of Barre3. And Karie, how you doing?
We're doing great. Yes, we're pivoting our business a bit, but we're doing great.
Well, you've been kind to jump on this Zoom call with me today. I know you, let's start just by talking about, you're like so many small business owners, you are actually in the process of expanding. This has to be a hard time for you.
It has its challenges, but our members have been the most supportive right now. We took about 24 hours and pivoted our in-studio classes to make them live so people could tune in nationwide and start taking our classes.
How has that been received?
Great. A lot of people are coming back and saying it's their time in the day where they feel like a little bit of normalcy in their lives, a little brain break from the kids, from homeschool, get the wiggles out with the kids too. So it's been fun.
And you are also a mom, so you're going through this like so many of us, navigating the homeschooling and still trying to run your business. So let's talk about what people can do at home right now. For folks who are not familiar with Pilates, it's personally one of my favorite ways to exercise, and it is actually a very accessible way to exercise in your home.
Definitely. Yes. Whether you're tuning into our classes in your home or you just want to do a couple moves with me, I can show you a couple that you could do with your kids if you want to. So there is a horse pose move that's very common with Barre3. You kind of step out wide and you do a plie, and then you just add a little pulses down, up an inch, down an inch. It's great for the glutes and the outer thighs, inner thighs. You can keep it small, and again, it's all low impact. Some other ones that we do are a little bit larger range to kind of start to get the heart pumping a little bit more, maybe a few plies. And again, it's all low impact, so it's not going to hurt your knees. You don't really need any props at all. You can if you want to. A few other ones are just some squats. So a lot of people love to do squats. It's great for the glutes. And again, it's heart healthy, lung healthy. It's what we need right now. It's hard to do right now because we don't have the gym to get into, but just, either pressing play, doing our live stream with us, or just doing a couple of moves just to get that heart rate up, kind of clears the mind, gives you a little bit more energy for the rest of the day.
I know how passionate you are about Pilates and bringing movement to people in general. You were a teacher before and you left that career and opened up your dream job and your dream business. What is it like to encourage people to continue moving, not only now, but just in general, but especially in this time, in this moment where people are stuck inside their homes?
Yeah, it's hard right now for everybody. Everybody's going through something right now. But just taking 5 minutes, 10 minutes, a little break throughout the day, just to get that heart rate up, it will start to shift your mindset. It's going to give you those endorphins that we all need right now in these trying moments, just to kind of help get through the rest of the day and give some energy to our body and our mind.
How have you, when you've been talking with your clients, and I know you keep in touch with everyone and they're following along on your online platforms, but what have you been hearing from people?
I feel people are fighting a little bit of loneliness right now because we don't have that community environment. So with them being able to tune in live in our classes, we can actually see them working out with us. So we see our members that used to come into our studio. We get to see, Susie, I love your dog crawling all over you right now. Or Kayla, you're holding your baby. Great job getting your workout in right now. Even if they can tune in for, like I said, 5-10 minutes, it's better than nothing right now. So it's really hard to get in like a full hour workout like we might be used to. But having that community environment, supporting our members through the screen it's huge right now.
And I know there is a lot of online content. Some of it is free. I watched a stretch class the other day with a gentleman, and I put up a blog about it. But the fact of the matter is that a lot of small business owners like yourself, and I know Modern Yoga, they are really trying to save their livelihood by shifting to online classes. So the support is needed, and there are a lot of resources out there.
There's a lot of great resources out there from anything that you like to do, whether it's runs outside, you can tune in. Like I said, you can tune into ours live stream, yoga, Pilates, bar. We're all having to pivot and do something different right now. But it's a challenge, but it's super fun and I'm enjoying it.
So just since you are a health and wellness expert and you sort of live what you talk about, can you take us through just what your daily practice looks like? Again, you're also a mom of small children. Kind of when you wake up in the morning, give me a little rundown of what you're doing to keep yourself healthy.
Yes, definitely. I have 2 kids doing the online school and then a toddler at home. So for me to make my own workout happen, I have to get up early. So I usually get up about 5 and I make that first hour of the day, it's kind of my me time. And I have to do that myself in order to fuel my body so I can continue to give back to my kids throughout the rest of the day. If not, it would not happen.
And then what are you doing about in terms of what you eat? Are you doing anything different now to try to keep your immune system boosted?
Making sure that we're just eating healthy as much as we can, lots of greens, as many greens as we can get, and shopping locally. We're trying to support as many local businesses as we can, even if we're doing some takeout, making sure that it's healthy too.
And just before we close out here, just what is your mind frame? How are you personally staying positive?
Again, taking that time in the morning for myself, I'll do some meditation, some quiet time, some Bible study time, just to make sure that I can breathe throughout the rest of the day, because it's a challenging time, for everybody, no matter what's going on. But taking that time for me in the morning is super important.
And you just kindly showed us a few Pilates moves. What is your one go-to? I know for me, it's squats. My trainer and friend, Jessie Holland, always told me, if you can't do anything else, do 100 squats. And that has worked well for me as I've traveled, working all over. I can at least do those in my hotel room. What is your one go-to move that you want to encourage people, at least if they do one thing, what would it be?
So it would be a plank. So just come on down. It could be on the floor. It could be with a couch or a bed. You need to. It could be on your forearms. If you have wrist problems, and holding that for as long as you can. It's great for core strength. Great for your arms, your shoulders, glutes as well. You're getting everything done. And if you can hold it for a minute each day, huge.
And what about for people who say, that looks like it might hurt my back, or who have trouble stretching out like that?
Yeah, I would say just do it with a couch. You don't have to go all the way down to the ground. So if you have like a waist-high surface, just hold on to that instead and step back.
Just to get the resistance training going.
Yes. Yeah, and it's no props. You don't need it.
Karie, thank you so much for jumping in here with us. And where can people find out more? And I believe I saw on your website, it's like $10. People can take a class and support you, or look around. I know you guys are all very supportive of one another. So look around for a studio that might be a good fit that is offering online classes. And where can people find you guys?
Yes, so Barre3.com, we have 2 locations, but right now they're closed. But online, Barre3 North Scottsdale, you can start taking our classes no matter where you are throughout the valley, throughout the nation.
Thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to coming in person and taking a class with you when all the restrictions are lifted. Karie, thank you.
Thank you, Karie. Take care.